Righty, are we cooking? All right, we are cooking. Let's go. All right, today is Monday the 17th. So I just got back from Adelaide. We are going to lock in. Oh, let's probably put this fucking thing on, eh? We're going to lock in for a back day today, which is exciting. I did a back day the other day, but you know, I've been getting a lot of messages lately about people loving the content, so especially the YouTube content. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Please like, please comment, try and boost these fucking videos up. So then that way, it gives me more incentive to make sure I keep doing it, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep doing it anyway, but it definitely helps. I wanna try and grow the page a little bit. Like I mentioned, I wanna do, YouTube is purely my kind of bodybuilding. Instagram is for biz and clients and all that sort of fun shit. But YouTube is gonna be 100% just based around like my journey and everything that I want to do, right? Oh my god, the tripod is not handling the corners well, lads. Like I said, what we got today is a back day. It's an absolutely fucking stunning day. I don't know if you can see up here. It's a stunning day out here in GC. So I thought I'd go for a little bit of a cruise, go for a bit of a drive to Underwood, which is like a fucking hour away from where I live, but it'll be cool, man. It'll be good lighting. It's a good gym. It's got everything I need. I try to keep things like relatively the same as well. Like, I don't know if other people feel like this. I know some of my mates do, and people that I've spoken to feel like this. Like, especially if I'm really pushing for progression and on like an off-season setting, I really don't like training at gyms where everything's different, right? So, and you know what I'm saying, like there'll be times where you use a machine. Fuck, I had to double check my mic was on. I was like, fuck, you're not gonna be able to hear shit. There'll be times that you use a machine, right? And it could be the same machine, like, or say cables are the best example. When I was down in Riderwear in Adelaide, I used a cable machine, not a machine, like a cable setup, and you do a one-arm row, and the 20 kilos on there feels fucking 50 kilos heavier than what a normal cable would feel like, which is like, I don't understand how things can, I swear there's been times where I'll use the same, what is numbered and listed and like written on there as the same weight, and it's fucking completely different, cunt. It's like, how could I have moved 20 kilos on one week and then the next week go on there and be able to move 50 kilos on the same kind of movement? Like, it's impossible, right? Yeah, I really like to keep that consistency through all of my training, making sure I can track correctly as well, because I'm a big believer in hypertrophy. I never used to be. I do, and you know, hypertrophy is a fucking proven fact that it works. But at the same time, like, I still believe in, like, this is where everyone fucks up. And I did this for ages, right? Is there's like the people that believe in hypertrophy training and tracking your training, and then there's the people that believe you should just do whatever the fuck you want in the gym and tax the muscle. Where you should just incorporate those two methods together, and then all of a sudden you're tracking your weight, you're training grungy and hard and intense with intention, and then you're actually fucking growing, right? It's like, so many people just like, I'm a hypertrophy trainer, everything has to be slow, controlled, perfect, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as people do that, they remove intensity because they're so overly focused on form to the point they like, it's just like the intensity goes down the fucking toilet and there's nothing happening, right? So we need to incorporate both. That's personally what I like doing, is like, make sure I incorporate the hypertrophy training, make sure I do track all my lifts, I keep my form the same, but the caveat to keeping my form the same is like, I still train with the same amount of intensity every single week. It's not like, I don't ever get into the gym and be like, oh, I can't be fucked today, you know? Like, it's easier to fall into the excuse of, I could have been said today, I don't want to drive an hour to the gym. But it's like, who gives a fuck, man? It's an opportunity to go film a video. It's an opportunity to go somewhere else. You might run into someone, have a conversation, you know? It's like, it's whatever. Making sure you track your training is going to be fucking hugely beneficial. So that is why I'm going to Underwood in a very, very long story, to make sure I can use a gym where I can track everything, because I know all the machines are going to be the exact same as back home in Ashmore, in my home gym. So keeping everything the same, making sure I can track it, make sure I can track my progression. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the play. We got 52 minutes still, so I'm gonna get cruising. I'll pick it back up once I get there, but we are in for a big back day. I feel fully fueled, had the wheat bix going in, the dates, the banana, the honey, bit of almond butter to make sure the digestion slows down so I'm not spiking my insulin while I'm fucking driving and going hypo. And then by the time we get there, we'll be ready to fucking destroy my back to the point where I don't even want to sit in this chair when I drive home because my back will be that fucking blown up and pumped. So it's gonna be a good day, man. I'm excited. We're gonna get after it. All right, we have finally arrived. That took me a fucking minute, but we're here. Only took 58 minutes, so record timing, but we are finally here. We're gonna get into it. Righto, sweethearts. All right, today's game plan. We're gonna be doing, first I'm gonna fix my fucking back after that car ride. I'm stiff as all fuck. We are, all right, we're gonna do today's like what I call my cable day, which might sound a bit weird. And to any of you like hardcore meathead bodybuilders from the fucking 90s and 2000s, oh, you'll absolutely hate that. But for someone who's struggled with lat connection, and as we know on my other YouTube videos I've broken down, lats are the #1 body part I have to focus on bringing up. So how we're gonna do that is we do a full back day on cables, due to it creates tension for me, and that way I can actually feel my fucking back, right? And this is something that I was victim to for a long time. The mindset of like, you have to do these movements because that's what like Jay Cutler and all that sort of shit did, and that's what's gonna build your back, where that's not true. Like, your body doesn't know what movement you're doing. It just knows if it's going through full range of motion, if it's under load, or if it's under tension, and if it's being contracted or not. So say for myself, or anyone watching that may have a lagging back or lagging lats, if you do a T-bar row or a bent over barbell row is probably the best example, or probably like a single arm dumbbell row, if you don't feel a single fucking thing, probably not doing too much, brother. You know, I did barbell rows for like my whole last off season. Not the one I just did before, like the one before that. I should just say a whole off season, not the last one. And my back didn't grow at all. And my back still sucked. It's because I couldn't feel anything. It's just like, this is not a good connective, like it's not a good body part for me to connect to mentally. So that is not doing fuck all for me. So this is my cable day. So what we're gonna do is some high cable pull downs, some low cable rows, and then we're gonna do like a cable fucking machine row, which is sick, which I really like doing. And then we're gonna do a cable pullover variation that I'm gonna show you, that I didn't invent this, but I'd like to claim that I did. So we're gonna do that, and then I'll finish off with some arms. But again, being in the world gyms and shit, like, I'm gonna try and record as much as I can without getting in trouble, without getting people in the background, trying to be respectful of other people's place. You know, other people pay for the gym as well, and if they don't want to be in the background of a video, you kind of have to respect that. So I'm going to try to get as much footage as I can. I'm sure it'll be chilled, but we'll just see. Maybe I'll give them a free shout out. I'll just give them like a free training program or something so I can just film. It'll be chilled. But I'm going to get into it. Don't love that angle, but get this bad boy in there a bit. That feels good. That feels really good. Personally, I don't love this fucking bench, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather have like a proper fucking bench going on here so I can like brace right on it and like, but this thing's not terrible. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're just gonna have to make this work somehow. I still want to have like this, you can't see my other foot, the foot of the arm that I'm using forward to brace, and then I want that other arm across here to brace as well. A lot of people you see do this shit, and they all have no back, and there's a fucking reason for that. It's because they're training like a fucking idiot. All right, like surely you know that's not doing shit at fuck all, right? So I keep chest proud. Like when I roll down, yes, I'm on lat here, but I let lat fully extend, let shoulder roll, right? And then, I don't know if you can see my hand. See, I'm like my thumb is out here, pinky, my index finger is not even on. Like I'm really just holding through my pinky, my bottom 3 fingers, driving through elbow down, right? Rolling shoulder out, lengthening the lat. It's not in my shoulder girdle, like all in my shoulder cuff. Like that's in my shoulder there, my lat's not on at all. But if I twist down, like so, I twist elbow in, lat on, roll down through elbow. Lat extending, 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 shoulders forward, chest is still proud, driving down through elbow, squeeze. And like even having slight pelvic tilt to the side, bang, on lat, roll. It's not so stiff, it doesn't have to be like this, like that's, that's doing nothing. Like, just hold the weight. You are in control of the weight. The weight is a part of you, and you row the weight. Don't let the weight control you, because that's how you get absolutely fucking nowhere. And use me as an example, because my back sucks. So, well, it did suck. So, bruv, they feel fucking good today. I really, really like them today. So I really like them every day, but I like them extra today. Set that standard, cunt. Let's go. That was good. That's definitely not the same feeling as the other one that I used at the other gym. Does the job, but definitely a different feeling. Chair's different, setup's different. But you gotta just like take into consideration sometimes that your circumstances aren't always gonna be ideal. And it's just, you just make it work. It's not anything to sook over. It's just, you know, I can still work just as hard. So I got 3 working sets here. So I just finished my second. I changed the chair a little bit into a bit of a better position. So it was a little bit more comfortable that way. I could definitely get like a better stretch, because when you're trying to hit like lat, especially when you want to be able to have like lat from the front, when you're staying like a front relaxed like that, you want to keep elbow in front, right? Keep shoulder out, elbow in front, driving down. Always driving down, not like backwards and out. See, a lot of people like do this movement. They start to like drive down but outwards as well. Okay, so like element pattern matters. If you're driving out, you're doing mid back, upper back. If you're driving down, it's gonna be lats. Oh, fuck. Righto, okay, exercise 2 on this cable back day. We're not going too far. We're staying on the exact same machine. All we're doing is, probably don't need to fucking carry you around while I do this, right? All we're doing is going to use the same setup, but I'm going to change it from a high row to a low row. You know what a fucking difference is. Obviously that means this goes from being up high to down low. It's not rocket science out here. But the only thing you gotta make sure is this chair is far enough away so you can get a good stretch. So again, this is not the gonna be the same weight as last week, but it is what it is. All right, when you set this up, you kind of want to have it coming at your hip, like when you're seated, right? So I like to align the chair so the cable is just gonna scrape past the side of it. And then I want to have like a good range, but for this, I'm really not going to be rolling like this because I just want to target lower lat. So I'm kind of just going to sit here, drop that shoulder down. So like not out like this, drop that shoulder down. Again, kind of like, what's the fucking, starts with a P, No, it doesn't. Ah, fuck me. Supinating. Supinating your arm. So going a little bit underhand row. And all I'm thinking about is keeping elbow twisting in. If you keep doing this twisting movement with your wrist, you'll feel lat. And then just driving back. So I don't need to be, I'm not doing these ones. I'm just sitting here, throwing all the way back, getting a bit of lat. Yes, driving down is gonna get lat. The further I go past my back, I will get more mid-back. But to be honest, like my whole back needs to grow anyway. So I'm not overly too concerned. Like if my lat fatigues and a little bit of my mid-back takes over, I'm not upset about that. That was a little bit too low. I could feel myself like smashing my thigh as I came through. Come on. Fucking hell, that's hard. Absolutely set your lat on fire. I was going to post a reel about this during the week. The reason that I do this before my compound movement, which will be kind of like a lat row, is because, again, I want to make sure I build good lat connection and kind of pre-fatigue the lats before I go into those compound movement. Because that compound movement, yes, it is going to be lat focused, but it's also going to hit a little bit of everything else. So I really want to put a lot of blood, fill my lats up, get them full as fuck. And then when I move into that, they're already kind of 60, 70% toasted, and now I can finish them off, which is where I'm going to get all the growth from. We're going to blow up. All right, I forgot to film my last 2 sets on that, but you got the idea. Just a low cable row, but this is the machine that I fucking love using. This bad boy, it's my new favorite. I feel like it's super underutilized. You see this at every single fucking gym ever, and no one is ever using it. This movement in particular, very important to have chair height, like where you want it. Like if you have it all the way down here, right, and I'm trying to pull like this, I'm just gonna be doing like a lot of upper back. Like that's all upper back for me. You need to like, I need to have this cranks like somewhere here. And I personally, oh, just broke the fucking knob gun. I personally want to have like a bit more range so I can like really get a good stretch. Like still using that chest pad, like wrapping my back and scapula around the chest. I probably need to come out even further. So we gotta get full lengthened, and I want to have my feet back behind me, like not out in front, because then you can start doing this. I don't want to do that. I want to keep scapula wrapping around this fucking thing, and my chest like concaving over it, so you can see that like shoulders are in front of chest, and then like rolling back, trying to almost pull my chest through the pad. That's good. Probably go up a little bit higher. Last week I got 89 for 9, so I'm gonna try and go up. Feel strong today, like I said in the car. I got that Weet-Bix pump going in, so we're gonna try and do 96 today. So I'll do another feeder set, try and just build myself up again, utilizing feeder sets to slowly touch each weight as I go up. You don't need to touch every single fucking pin because there's like 40, but you still just need to jump up in 5s, 10s, whatever it may be. At the beginning you can jump up by 10 kilos each time, but as you get towards those top weights, you know, you might jump up by 5 and then get closer to that working weight, and then we're gonna smash it from there. So I'll touch this really, really quickly, and then we're gonna go for that PB. Bit nervous. Come on, pussy. Come on. Holy fuck, that was heavy. Back all set. I fucking forgot to drop the weight back. So that back offset turned out to just be matched weight for my last top set. So I think I did 8. I don't even know what I did for my top set. When you watch this video, you can tell me. I think I did 8, and I think I counted that as 7. Not sure. You're all right, bro, come through. No, you're good, I promise, come through. I love coming to the gym, bro. People pay for the gym space just like you do. If you get upset about people jumping in your video, you need to straight up just fuck off. If you're recording in the gym, you're risking someone getting in your video. And you know, if someone's polite enough to not get in your video, that's amazing by them, but they don't owe you that. They can walk around just as they please. It's their gym too. They pay membership just like you do, brother. So if you are someone that gets upset about people walking in the background of your video or walking in front of the fucking lens, just know that everyone else in the gym thinks you're a fucking knob. Righto, all right, that's exercise number 3 done. This is gonna be the last one for lats. So we're gonna come back over to the cable again. We've seen high cable pull down, then we've seen low cable row, and then that machine is still, I class as a cable because it's obviously not plate loaded and it's attached to a fucking cable. So that makes it a cable. So what we're gonna do here is a version of a pullover that I like. Again, I did not invent this. I just pretend I did. So if you ever see me say I invented this, I am properly taking the piss, I promise. I'm not a wanker. But what it is just a reverse kind of lying incline pullover. Instead of you standing using a pullover with a rope, what we're going to do is utilize a chest pad / bench, incline bench, to then lay on to allow me to roll scap to wrap my lats around the bench. This bench they got here is a little bit thick. Like the pad on this fucking thing is a little bit thick, but I'll make it work. And we're gonna wrap our lats around the pad so then stay on lat the whole time and just cook it. My back's fucked at the moment, so this is gonna absolutely polish everything off, and then I don't think I'm gonna film arms, but we'll see what happens. But it's gonna be our last exercise. So we got 2 sets here of to failure. It's just to failure. So higher rep range, kind of above 15 on failure, and then we're just gonna see where it ends up, just fill them full of blood and just cook the fuck out of them. And I fucking cut myself off. So we're just gonna cook the fuck out of our lats just here. And once that's done, that'll be a very successful back session, man. Or cable lat session, I should say. The heaviest bench I've ever fucking used in my life, cunt. Oh my God. Like, how do I even set this up in this? Like, there's no room. So I just chucked this cable up like kind of high. The reason I like using this is because I don't want to hold on to rope. I put my wrist, so like my hand is always like free. I don't want any of that weight to be, my God, that is heavy, cunt. I'll fix that. So I'll allow lats to kind of wrap. I'm gonna go up on that next set. A lot of people need to understand that their muscle is the weakest when it's in this lengthened position. So trying to fucking overload all the time in the lengthened position is beneficial, 100%. I believe that fucking probably more than anything. But actually work the lengthened position. A lot of people try to just work the short range because that's where they're strongest. Fuck me. I gave the bench a couple kisses on that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's just gonna conclude the back portion of this pull day. I've got 2 bicep movements now that I'm gonna get into. I'm not gonna record that because, to be honest, I'm just gonna get into it. Some of those back exercises I try, man. I really like especially this one with the pullover, give that a crack, because even myself, man, I was no good at pullovers for the whole time in bodybuilding. I never got it. I never understood how they would say Dorian Yates built a huge back from pullovers. You know, I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out the connection. I couldn't figure out the movement. I couldn't figure out the elbow path until I started utilizing this. It made a massive, massive difference. So give it a crack. Yeah, let me know how you go, man. But appreciate you for watching. We'll get some more shit going on. Please fucking subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. I do check it regularly, make sure it is slowly growing so I can make sure I can keep putting out videos. I like putting out videos. I like making videos. I like getting on here talking a little bit of shit. So if you want to keep listening, make sure you subscribe. Please like the videos as well. You know, they get not a lot of views, they get fuck all views, but if you do watch it, like it, right? Just do it for your boy. All right, appreciate you. And yeah, man, see you on the next one. Might get a leg day going Saturday. Get something nasty going on. I'll see if I can, see how much I can drag Izzy through hell on a hack squat. Just for all of our own entertainment. But other than that, I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the next one.